Hello guys, and welcome to my channel. Today I want to show you how I clean my makeup brushes. The first thing you're going to need is some paper towels. You're going to need also some clean warm water. Then you're going to need this soap, which is actually super cheap. You can find it at Walmart, and I've also seen it at deals. You're also going to need some olive oil, or you can use coconut oil. And this is optional, but I also use one of these silicone gloves with some texture in it. This one is from Amazon and it was only like $10. And of course, you'll need some dirty brushes. The first thing I did was actually cut my soap in about 3 to 4 pieces. I did that just with a regular kitchen knife. And then I start by wetting the brush and then swirling the brush on top of the bar of soap. And you just want to keep going from the soap to the water, rinsing until the brush is clean. And I get this soap at Walmart, like I said, and it's actually less than $1, if you can believe that. And it will last you forever. This little piece that I'm using right now will last me months. I actually already went through a whole bar of this, and it lasted me longer than a year. And I do wash my brushes at least once a week, sometimes even more. Now the thing about this soap is that it's actually a detergent, so when you do go to Walmart, you're gonna find it where you would find any laundry detergent like Gain or Tide. But this is completely safe. It only has like 4 to 5 ingredients, I think. And like I've said, I've used it for a while and I haven't had any reaction to it, nothing, no allergies, no like extra dryness or anything, so this is pretty good. So I don't know about you, but most of my foundations are full coverage because let's face it, I don't have perfect skin. But the problem with those is that the same way that they don't come off your face, they do not come off your brush. Like seriously, they just don't. So this is when you want to use the olive oil or any other oil that you choose to use. If you see that when I rinse the brushes they're not completely clean, don't worry, I do go back and I rinse them again until they are completely clean. And if you see that the water is getting dirty, also don't worry, I do change the water. I just didn't want to open the faucet for the sake of not wasting water. And this is what I was talking about when I said that the foundation does not come off the brush. This is the Tarte Amazonian clay, by the way. And even after all that scrubbing, the foundation was just not coming off the brush. So this is when I go into the olive oil and I dip the brush just a little bit, not too much because you don't want to get the brush full of oil. But as you can see, after I did that, the foundation just started sliding off the brush with no effort at all. I do go back into the soap as many times as necessary just because I don't want all that olive oil in my brushes because my face, like I said, it's not perfect, it's pretty oily and it's acne prone. A lot of people ask me how often they should be washing their brushes, and the truth is that you can wash them once a week, but for me personally, I wash them every time I use them. And what I mean is, if I use them today, I'll wash them either tonight or tomorrow before I want to use them the next time. But you can definitely get away with washing them just once a week. That's just me personally. Just keep in mind that makeup will start to build up in your brushes, and that will increase the chances of bacteria growing in there, and that's how you end up breaking out or breaking out more than usual. And really, who wants that? Nobody wants that. That's why I personally am so careful with my brushes. That's why I try to wash them as often as I can, but definitely you can wash them just once a week and I'm pretty sure you'll be okay. This is the brush that I use for my eye primer, which is my matte paint pot, and as you can see, I also use olive oil with this one, and that's because cream products or liquid products are the ones that usually tend to stick to your brushes and not come out very easily. And lastly, I just take my bar of soap and I rinse it off, making sure I don't have any leftover makeup in there or any extra foam. And I just store it in a little plastic container, but I make sure to leave it open because I don't want my soap to get all mushy, or I don't want it to stay moist. I want it to be nice and dry. And like I said before, I just go back in with a clean bowl of water again and I rinse off my brushes, making sure they are completely clean and there's no soap left in them or anything. And I just lay them down flat to dry on a clean paper towel. You can also use just a towel. And just make sure you replace the water as often as you need to. And now you're all done. Thank you so much for watching. If you like this video, make sure to like and subscribe. I'm uploading about 3 times a week as of right now, and you don't want to miss any of those. Thanks again.